Through the podcast, I decided, and once I identified the do the thing formula, I then decided I wanted to integrate it. I wanted to test it, and I was like, okay, if I could do a challenge where I could actually test the formula to
Love that.
see if people could do the thing, by using the formula, that would help me really kind of like finesse it more. Because again, all of this, my North Star is still the book. It really wasn't the podcast. It was still
Yeah.
the book, which is coming
Yeah.
out next year. And so I did the first challenge I did was a dating challenge, of course, because that's like close to my heart. I was seeing people, obsessed with the dating apps and just the
Yeah.
swiping right and the left and the addiction and all that stuff. And so I did a dating dare challenge, and that's how it started.
Dating
And
dare.
it was, yeah, and it was really successful. People loved it. I did another one, same one. And then I decided I wanted to switch it up, and I did a find your voice challenge. And the reason why I did that is because when I was seeing the dating challenge, I saw that it was all about dating.
Yeah.
And like people were like at like a more depleted, exhausted level. And I wanted to like
Yeah.
bring up their self-worth in a way. And so the find your voice was like the best challenge because it was just really helping people do these like voice journaling notes on their phone. And
Yeah.
it was like the most unbelievable growth that I've ever seen. And so anyway, so we did that. Then I did a start a book challenge. And right now, this is the coolest thing. I'm in the middle of the start a podcast challenge. It started Monday of this week.
Yeah.
So we're at Wednesday now. And to answer your question, I am really seeing what gets in people's way right now. Like I feel like this is actually the perfect time to answer this question because it's like what I told them is I was like, okay, when you guys start out, this week is mindset week. All I want you doing is recording these voice notes in your phone. And I even gave them an example, of my first episode was me in my car, and my first episode is me on a voice note on my phone. And then I even did my 100th episode that way because I was like over analyzing, like what I wanted to do for the 100th episode. And so I kept like pausing, waiting to publish it because I got like stuck in my head. And then I finally decided, why wouldn't I just do it in my car and do the 100th episode the same way I did the first episode? And there's something so
Okay.
like freeing about that,
Yeah.
because like people have this box of what things should look like and what they should be. But when you can like crush the box,
Yeah.
open the box up, then it sort of expands your mind to be able to do whatever you want. And so anyway, so to answer your question, right now I see what's getting in people's way with the podcast challenges. They think they have to like worry about the microphone and worry about the platform and worry about this. And I'm like, you guys, it's mindset week. Just freaking pick up your phone.
Yeah.
And I realized that like those are all just excuses, right? Like you think you're doing the thing when you're trying to figure out the thing, but instead you just need to move, and
Yeah.
reap the harvest.